Hello everyone, I'm back on the sofa, working on some Hollow Knight. It is a cold and damp and grey day today. The snow's starting to melt, but there's still a lot of wet out there. Um, and I got a few bits done this morning, so I'm going to treat myself by doing some Hollow Knight. And I know I need to practice our Pure Vessel, but I don't want to get rusty on the other bits that will get me there, so I'm going to do a run. And then I'll probably do some Pure Vessel practicing. The goal is that maybe I'll get to do 2 practices today. This is close to the middle of the day. Oh! Didn't fully twig that in my head. Because my usual running Morrowind isn't going to happen. Everyone is busy. So I'll probably play a bit of this tonight. Though I might try to watch an episode of Bear, because it's been a while. And I'm waiting for Freer and Dub, and they're still only on episode 1 for the dub. So I should have jumped that. In some ways, this is the closest thing to practicing you get. The guy's so big. The big guy is so big. Ow. He's big and he has reach. And you don't always get to jump over him. And when you do jump over him, you need to do it as soon as you know. Because if you are caught part way, kind of like this, if you're swinging when it happens, you can get stuck. You don't jump quick enough, you're kind of cooked. Oh. Let's just get this up. And then let's wail on this. Nope. Come on. So yeah, I'm still on the sofa because it's literally the next day, and the cable I ordered only just shipped. So I'll be able to get back to my normal position, looking dead onto the TV, and I will probably have to relearn things because I'm not convinced that it doesn't change your viewpoint a little bit. We're getting through it quickly though, so I mean, this is why it's good to keep this practice up. So here we do this by the book, remember. Okay. Oh, I ran into twice. Oh, okay, I was doing pretty well, and then this happened, and now I've got 1 hit to me, and he can take me out. Okay. I've got to be getting close to it, right? He's got me. He got me. Okay. No, we did it. Oh, let's do another one. That was meant to be by the book, and my luck just deserted me. You know, a couple of small mistakes, they just pile up. Oh. I had to make a big decision this morning. I'm in the gotta be brave mantra stage of things still. Gotta do some prep later for an important meeting. tomorrow, and yeah. And aside from that, work on project stuff. That when he does that, that's your that really is your healing moment. Also, playing Morrowind, have started to get frustrated with the fact that my speech ability is now a healthy 6 after leveling it up, and trying to do quests is difficult sometimes because you need to talk to people and they hate you, and you can't make them like you because every time you try to make them like you just annoy them more. Not to help, not even better, my brother also wants to hop on the call and then basically troll me by talking me into trying to get people to like you, and it doesn't help when you do it. They just hate you even more. You can't even just bribe people. Half the time they're just like, nope, at least you don't lose the money when you do it. But so, struggling with Morrowind. Also, Morrowind. So most games, modern games, do the completionist thing where like they let you do everything. Morrowind locks you out of a few bits, and I have already locked myself out of one of the guild quests, one of the entire guilds. It is not. It is a game where there's a story that you follow, and your character is your character and does certain things, and is not going to be fit for other things. And very different from Skyrim that I just finished playing. Oblivion is a real middle, and there are some things that Oblivion did that I actively prefer. But there are some things that I really miss in Morrowind. One of which is that, as much as I just complained about it, how much an NPC likes you generally affects the way they behave to you. Oblivion does do a bit of that, actually. There's things which like you can't get because people won't tell you because they don't like you enough. But I miss, and I know why it's changed. It's changed because making 3D models for armor is probably intensive. But I really miss the more granular armor system that's in. That's in Morrowind. I miss being able to have a different pauldron and putting different parts of your armor that you can afford in different areas. Like, that is very good. Also, the fact that how much an armor protects you is based off your skill in light, medium, or heavy, rather than just like how good the armor is. Oh no, because like my medium armor currently defends me more than my heavy one does, because my medium armor is good. I like that. All right. You dodged it. Oh, you can just sit... Oh, okay, maybe not. I was just going to say, you could just sit there hitting up so you don't get hit, but you've got to time it. You can't just do it whenever. This is going quite well. go. Ow! I just took a bunch of hits because I said it was going quite well and then wanted to do more damage. Again, impatience. Impatience is bad. He's right on me. Come on. Okay, and now we're doing this. Yeah, I thought that was close. Just down the last of my coffee. It's good to know that I am making progress. Okay, and now you're going to do that. Oh. Okay. Getting a bit unlucky with some of the, yeah. That's kind of rough. Do I want to... Don't even know how long I've been going for. Let's do another one, and then I'll practice some of our big beastie. It really wanted to put this screen as the thumbnail again. Thankfully, it gave me another option that I took this time. No, that was me touching my laptop screen so it wouldn't go to sleep. I need to get a new laptop. The one I've got is decidedly dying. That's another thing that's going to have to wait until a better time. Ow. A game that I would love to play again at some point is Disco Elysium, even though it won't be the same because I have played it once and know all of the beats and the changes. And with those kinds of games, I tend to have a bad habit of going like, "Oh, this is my this is my story. This is what happened." But I would love to maybe try to go high Inland Empire and do a communard route, which is very, very different to what I did previously. The thing is, I've always said I want to replay Night in the Woods, and I never have. But I think it's just a case. The trouble is, it's a phenomenon in the world. There's always new things coming out, and it can be very difficult to indulge in things that you always like. And I have this trouble less with TV shows because, to be honest, there are fewer TV shows that I am actually fully invested in. I watch a lot of YouTube shows is probably really want to watch more of the TV, but sometimes you want something that is like a scripted story content. But I also can get that kind of buzz through games that have got a good story. I've got Still Wakes the Deep on here. Part of the problem is that well, I played Oblivion Remastered and then promised to stream Skyrim, which I then got through all of. And it was the original version of Skyrim, not the special edition. A rare version that is difficult to get anymore. I think impossible to get anymore, maybe. And I have games. I've just got games that I have that I've never played, but for some bizarre reason, the play a game you haven't played before that you own and buy a new game often kind of like wins out, and I always used to look for the game that's like, this is what I'll play forever. And I've realised that it's okay to not have a game that you will play forever. I really enjoyed Total War. I'm not sure I like the changes. I never gelled with Rome 2 as well as I gelled with original Rome. Admittedly, I at one point downloaded the Rome Total Realism mod. That was the first time I ever modded a game, or installed a mod, and that was ow good. But no, you know you're going to get hit. Okay, yeah, please yell. Okay, I'll dodge this. Oh, maybe I can get one in. Yeah, I can. Yay. Oh no. And also sometimes just the you're going to commit yourself to a game. I mean, I got Crusader Kings 3. I put so much time into 2. I really enjoyed it. I managed to create a Welsh empire that was constantly on the verge of collapse. It was too big, much too large. The intention wasn't to make a Welsh empire. I started off as a count in England, but and so I really wanted to play Crusader Kings 3, but I just never. Part of it maybe is because Crusader Kings 2 I was playing in the background while writing my dissertation, which is also when I watched the entirety of The West Wing. Wait, are we here already? Have I already hit him that much? How? Wow, that went real quick. So yeah, and so I had Hollow Knight for a long time before I picked it up to play it. And part of me feels that okay, jump backwards. Okay, we've got this going on. That I should go straight into Silk Song. But there's also the issue of Silk Song will play slightly differently. And Silk Song won't be my main game because I'll want to record it for people, which means that, you know, I can't just play it for... Whoa, hello! For the same amount of time that I could play a game that I'm just playing for playing's sake. Okay, come on. Next is the dude with the shields, isn't it? That was wrong. Ow. And I, yeah. We'll see. So I'm sort of usually playing 3 games at once now, or really just 2. That's bad. Because... Ow. Morrowind is my evening game. I've already been told, like, oh, can you play Oblivion again afterwards? I don't know if I want to just do that forever. Risky, but I thought getting a few hits in was probably important. Whoops. That might hit me here, but no, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, a good strategy game. Oh, there's also whatever I'm playing with my brother. At some point, we really need to get back into Rogue Trader, but they keep releasing new stuff for Rogue Trader. And eventually Dark Heresy will come out, and then we'll need to let them finish releasing stuff for that so we can play that as well. Okay. Ow. Oh. You gotta dodge, you can't just... Okay. Let these come out. Oh no! Okay. Hey, I got one in, that's good. No, that's going straight up. Oh, wrong way. One down. Okay. Ah! Oh, no! I thought you were going to do a proper spin. Okay, get that one, yes. Come on. Yes. One-on-one, you're doable. Okay, you're going to spin at me. Okay. Now the game is just take them out without losing more health. I think it's... I think next is the dude. The floaty, smashy dude. Who has a confirmed window. Yes. Okay, I know how to deal with you. Okay, you're just giving me garbage right now. Okay. Oh, that's my re-hurt. There we go. This is where you get hit. Okay. Whoa! Got me. Uh-oh. Whoops. Dodged the wrong way there. It happens. It happens. Oh, heal time. Oh, again, this. What are you doing? You haven't even let me hit you once. Ow. Okay, heal up. That hit me, but it's a wash. In as much as I ended up 1 up, 2 up and 1 down. Here we are, all good. You bugger. Okay. Oh. Oh, right on top of me. Okay, what are you gonna do? Heal 1 because we got greedy. Let's just heal 2 here. I'm not gonna hit him up there. What are you gonna do? Yes! Okay, here we go. Dodge! 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 Oh. Okay, I think I've got. Oh, I think I'm going to chat with Godseeker now. Yes. All right, I can get back to the final fight. This is good. Show reverence, O meagre one. Show fear. Thou approacheth a great and terrible god. Though its worldly body be bound and defiled, the glory of its pure form endures, ruler of this pantheon. Its endless power shall attune us to the one greater still, a god of gods. Meagre one, dost thou imagine thyself the equal of this god? Dost thou imagine thyself made in its image? Thou assume a similar shape, and the deep echo within thee seems familiar. Ah, what thoughts are these? Thou sow blasphemies in our mind, wretch. Begone! We pray that the god of nothingness silence thee forever. O bound one, thy silence nearly deafens us. Foolishly we feared thee, yet only by thine providence shall we find the one we seek, the god sleeping within. Alright, let's go for it. Oh! Okay, you gotta remember. Yeah, you didn't get the stun in, but you can get to him. Okay, so now we'll do a few practices of that. Okay, what are you going to do? What's your start move going to be? Okay. Ow! Okay, okay. Ow! Okay. Alright. The thing is, and I woke up feeling this, it's a weird thing to think about, but I was like, oh, I know all his moves. I know all his moves, and I can... it's just about dodging them. The trouble is, recognizing what the moves are sometimes is a very split moment thing. And the positioning for some of them... Why don't you do that every time, eh? Why don't you do that every time? Okay, how much of this is actually just dodging? What if you dodged through that instead of trying to dodge over it, hey? Oh, I'm gonna go. My neck is still sore. I'm gonna go down and try to do some lightweight work after this. Down to my basement of shame. No. It's also kind of unfair because it's like, how much bigger than me is it? It's like 10 times my size. Okay. The thing is, I'm not entirely sure I'm getting any better at this. Oh, that's interesting. That's less interesting. Well, let's heal a little bit. Okay, that was pointless. Interesting. Dash forward on that one and you get hits in. Okay. So I think I am making some progression. The real question is, can I keep it up in between fights? Uh-huh. Okay. Get your positioning right, come on. I'm just gonna let him hit me a bunch. Boop. Mistake. Okay. Oh, I wonder, actually. That was fair. I want a dream nail and see what. I assume it will tell me what the dream nail, what actually is in thoughts in head. Notice also, I didn't get hit for a bit that time. Okay, what are we going to start with? Okay, so after that riposte, or after that block, we'll riposte. It's blocked! No, you should have stayed where you were. Oh, you dodged the wrong way. Wrong way dodge. I'm back to consistently getting that first stagger though. Maybe that first stagger should be used for healing. I think you're only going to get one in, but... okay, what are you doing? What are you starting with? Oh! I dodged the wrong way. One heal. No! Wrong way again. You've got to kind of be confident on that. I should have healed again. Oh well. Oh! Yeah, good swing. Second stagger. Second stagger. We're making progress. Right. Not enough of a... Oh. A few straight up mistakes there. That one's difficult. So, in order of difficulty for dodging, the triple sword swing. If you try to dash through it and you do it too soon, you're kind of stuffed. I think the hardest thing is probably the nails coming up out of the ground. in all honesty, for me. It's the thing that I mess up the most. Yeah, see? Okay, what are we doing? Should have healed. Oh well. Oh! Yeah, it's that sword swing, because the cadence is different. That lunge that I was initially having all the problems with, I think I have now. You just need to recognise that he's doing it. Okay. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Okay, heal one. Okay. Yeah, it's that swing. There is a... I think I'm dodging too soon on that. So I'm hitting his back leg. Whereas if he had already started swinging, so jumping is probably the best bet there. Hey, that's the first stun without having been hit. Oh, you bugger. What the flip was that? Okay. I got to the fourth stun. After the third stun, he started doing stuff, and I went to pieces and just went straight up brawling. That was a mistake. Does some sort of light shield thing. I think when he does that, you need to just avoid it. Okay, what do we got? Straight away, taking a hit. I've walked back into it. Hey, it's all practice. This is all good. The thing is, when I'm locked in on this one, I really am gripping the controller very tightly, and my poor fingies begin to hurt. Should have dodged. Should have dodged, should have jumped. Oh, too soon. Wow, how did I get that badly knackered already? That was rough. My phone has been going off. It's probably just Instagram Reels, but I should check in a minute. how I ended up dodging into him then. Oh. Oh, I mistook what he was doing there, and I don't know why, because it's the only thing he does that puts him into the air. Let's heal one. Run. I think getting into the corner is a good way to get killed, actually. Good stagger. I wonder if I beat him in Godhome. Is this the last thing that the old hunter wants? If I beat him in Godhome, do I become suitable prey for the hunter? Guess we'll find out. Oh no! I thought you were going to do that. I thought you were charging. God, your reach is so long. That was bored run. Very bored. Okay. Let's go and have a look at my shrimp. Peek over at my shrimp for more support. They're getting a little cover for the heating filament. Because as I think I mentioned before, I think one of my snails burnt itself on it. I've let that snail heal. And I'm just going to reintroduce it soon once the filament, ow, is covered. My one concern is that it will make it hotter around the filament and the rest of the tank will be cooler, but I'll see about that, and if that is the case, I can always maybe turn the filament up a bit more. Yep, that was me running straight into him. And I'm excited for that, because it will... Oh, come on. No, I keep hitting B. I keep hitting B because I'm also playing Animal Crossing. And I'm currently watching myself lose a ton of money on turnips. I'm going to have to bite the bullet soon and just sell and take my 1/3 loss rather than take a huge, a worse loss. I'd already dodged. That was my mistake. Oh, bad position. Okay, one. Okay, there we go. Okay, if you let him jump right on top of you, you actually dodge into a gap. But yeah, aside from the concern about creating a little microclimate behind the cover, which I have a pretty decent water circulation, although I wish the bottom waters were getting worked up a little bit more than they are. Ow. And I'm not entirely sure how to fix that. Actually, I'll just do some searching, see if there's any advice. Should have jumped, and not that one though. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to creating a little bit more habitat surface for the shrimp and snails to crawl on and things to grow on. Um, the other thing that I kind of want to do in the tank is find a way to create a not massively obvious and ugly looking barrier so that the frog bit doesn't cover the entire top of the tank but just one corner. Too soon. Too slow. Should have jumped. That was wild. To, yeah, again, increase the variety and the thing. I also might try trimming some of the plants a little bit. But yeah, so that's something I've got to look at, and hopefully I can do it all relatively cheap, because again, I'm trying to be a bit careful at the moment. Ow. I say having... Jump that, you idiot! How many times have you said you've got to jump it? Jump it! You gotta jump it! Ugh. Considering I intend to do another round later today, I think I will take a break soon. The other thing that I've been playing is a bit of Void Wars, which I'll fully admit I like because it is very Warhammer-like, and the reason I took the bit the bullet on buying it is because Games Workshop DMCA'd it, and it came back, and I think I talked about this last time, and so I grabbed it to show some degree of support. Okay. Should have jumped it. He had the swing up. See? See? Jump it. You know what to do. Oh, you don't jump that though, do you? You don't jump that. You only did that because you were lucky and close. You see, you should have jumped it. You should have gone the other way. Yeah, we'll get another hit in here. Use it immediately. Okay, that's the thing you don't want to be in. That might even be a healing point. Shoot bullets at him more. You're not using your soul, you might as well use it. No. Gotta jump. You gotta jump! We got past the first stagger, I did see it. Unfortunately... Oh, that's one way of doing that. Dead. Okay. Let's try it again without messing up. Without being a dingus. My phone. Sometimes, even then, you can't. You can do the right thing and it still goes wrong. Like that. In other news, despite beans, despite these headphones having different settings over the ear to, you know, to what I prefer, I'm getting on with them quite well. They aren't pressing down heavily on my head. I think that helps a bit. I've still got my tinnitus. I think I always will at this point. And sometimes something pressing around the lower part of the ear, upper part of my jaw can make it worse. So these are good. Glad I purchased them. I did a bit of online reading. I was looking for the best microphone. More than anything else. Okay, so you can dodge through that. You've got to wait for him to start swinging-ish. Run! That was a good kill on his part. I'm just going to do another 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 runs. You're a bug. Blinking bloomin' slow. What were you doing? What were you doing there? What was your goal? That's my 1. This will be the last one unless I die instantly. Big. You know I said about dying instantly. Sword swing. What do you do? How do I? What's the best way of avoiding that? Let's do another thing and just do some experimentations of ways to avoid sword swing. Okay, what you gonna do? Start off with that. Okay, that jump backwards doesn't work. It didn't really do it, so I couldn't really test it. The one thing I'll say is consistently getting to the first stagger is good. I've got to like 3 or 4 staggers, which is improvement. Okay, so there's a couple of times where he just teleports as well. Okay, if you've got the space, jumping is the way to go. If you don't have the space, you might just be balked. No. So there was a split-second gap. So if you've got the space, jumping. If you're up close, jumping isn't going to help. The best bit is to try to teleport through, but you need to do it at the right moment. And I think it's just as he begins to step forward on the first swing. Yeah, that was a mistake. You went the wrong way. Okay. Sometimes what's happening is you are panicking and dashing away when he starts that is just a way to get killed. Just stood there and watched him do it. You really need to pay attention for when that sword has come back. I'm not paying enough attention to the parry. I'm often committing as it comes up, and that's on me. I'm not registering quickly enough that he's doing it. Oh, you would have been fine. That was the perfect moment to test what to do with sword swipe. And what do? You bungle it, as usual. And again, There you go. That was a successfully prosecuted dodge through. Parry. That was a run. That was a bad cowardly run. What if I jumped away? What if instead of running away, I jumped away? Because then I could try to double jump and then down strike to bounce off him if it's beneath me. Parry! Okay, that was a successful dodge through. I realised I actually said that would be the last one. Well, this one will be the last one. I just want to try. Let's see if. Here's the thing: the jump away might be a solution, but if I can't, if my brain doesn't do it, then it's not a solution. That was. I just read the wrong attack there. Parry. Oh, good. Okay, jump away. It doesn't seem to be a solution. Maybe, what if... No, again, that requires me not to be too close. I know I said that was the last one. This is the last one. And I know you're laughing at me right now. But I actually am getting hungry, which is also a positive thing. It means I'm not eating too much, so... You just watched him do that. I will freely admit I thought I dodged to the other... Okay, to the other side. And that's why I did nothing there. Maybe there's something other than grub to put in as well. I think I've had this discussion before. This is my last one. Genuinely. So, we'll just see how this goes. And then I'll go and take a seat. Have a rest. Get some work done. Okay, interesting start. And he hit me on that front. I really just wish I had a surefire way of stopping him from hitting me with these swings. I am just bad at it. And if the solution is to tank the hits, that's not a viable way of surviving this. I mean, the solution is probably don't be in his face. Yeah. Anyway, I said that would be my last one, and it will be. Here's the real positive thing. I have actually worked out ways of dealing with almost everything but that triple strike. So that's positive. Oh, that's because it's set to yeah, there we So that's positive. That is progress. So I'm going to go do some exercise, grab some lunch. And maybe I'll see you back very soon. Let's just quickly check. That's compass. What does this... I don't think that's actually for anything. That. See, maybe I could take the long nail instead of that and either put in a breakable heart or that. That could be interesting. Anyway, we'll fiddle around with that next time. Thanks for sticking with this. I know this is an entire thing. But yeah, I'll see you soon. Have a good night.